Good morning. How you doing? It's so funny because I was watching Facebook Live yesterday, and somebody just came on, and they like lit a cigarette, and they were playing music and dancing, and I guess just waiting for people to come on. I don't know. It's so weird. But anyway, good morning. This is Carla DeRosa, your wellness rock star, and today is day 13 of the 2019 Spring Clean Cleanse. So I am getting ready to do my colon cleaning. And so before I got my day started, because I have a very busy day, just wanted to pop on and say hey. And just, hey Kevin, good morning. And just touch base with you. So I've been talking about, colon cleansing, and I've been telling you that I've been taking colon cleansers. So I've been taking colon cleansers pretty much like daily. So I was taking something called Super 2, and it definitely cleans out your colon. I've been doing the colon work. I've been doing the Kalima board, which is a hybrid between an enema and a colonic. And those have been very productive. At first, not so much. Hey Moti, Tyrick, Jama, Jadlet. Hey, good morning. And hey Wendy. And so I continue to take my colon cleanser. So right now I'm taking Dr. Tobias colon cleanser, 14-day cleanse, and I use it because it works, not necessarily affiliate or a sponsor or anything like that. So it does definitely help pull things out. Wendy asked me how's my foot. Hey Cheryl, much better. So I put a little weight on it yesterday, went out, ran some errands, and it feels much better. So the rest helped. I did icing. All I did was icing and never got swollen. And and I was doing some quantum meditation. And so that's one of the things that I've been really interested in recently is Dr. Joe Dispenza. He was a chiropractor. Hey, Kina. He broke his spine in 9 places. He actually got hit by a car while he was on the bike. And he's a chiropractor, so they were telling him he needed surgery. He needed a rod in his back, and he knew what that meant. And so he just wasn't with it. He wasn't about it. So he came home and started meditating 20 hours a day. And so 9 weeks later, he was walking. 10 weeks later, he was back in his practice, his chiropractic practice. But in the meantime, he found out about quantum meditation, how you can meditate, go out into the quantum field where you're no longer physical, but you're now waveform, and set your intentions and change your physicality from the waveform. I know it sounds so out there, but anyway, that's what I was doing. So the day that I was down, with my foot elevated and iced, I did multiple quantum meditations. And I have to say, the day before, hey Julie, hey Erwin, the day before, the day I twist my ankle, and the next day, like, I was in crazy pain. I couldn't put any weight on it. They kept on thinking it might have been broken. I let them do an x-ray, even though I don't like x-rays, because I wanted to know if it was fractured, and it wasn't, but I was in so much pain. And after the quantum meditations, no pain. So thank you for asking about my foot. So and that brings me to another point, a thing that I wanted to say. So let me just complete what I was going to say about the colon cleansing. So I'm about to do my colon cleansing, about 3 gallons of water. Of course, I need to come back and do my probiotics. I have plenty of Rejuvelac, which I think I made with you. So this is the cabbage, the fermented cabbage water that helps to cultivate the good bacteria. So I'll definitely be drinking that today to offset all the bacteria that I'll be pulling out when I do my colonics. So I told you I was doing the Dr. Tobias 14-day colon cleanse, and ooh baby, I'm doing this Essence of Vitality, bitter herbs, root tonic. Oh my, I had to get myself together before I even came live because that stuff is so bitter. Woo. And when you first take it, they recommend 8 ounces, so that's like a glass, but it's formulated to detox your organs. And yesterday, looking back at my bioscan report, I remember, my gallbladder, liver, these things were coming up hot with my energy reading. So yeah, if you want to hear more about the bioscan, look to the last Facebook Live. I did a really long one on the bioscan, and got a couple people interested in wanting to do the scan. It was really telling, very interesting. So anyway, so that's what I wanted to tell you about my colon cleanse, wrapping up the bioscan, tell you the herbs that I'm taking to detox. And so let me talk about medicine. So I was at a health fair this week, as you know, and when I'm there, I'm there for folks. I'm there to be of service. Of course, I want to spread the word about, what food medicine can do. But I ran into this woman, and she was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be on medicine, but I'm not taking any medicine. And so I was thinking about that today. I really don't agree with that. So it might be shocking, but my thought is, when you go to the doctor, your biometrics are so out, your blood pressure is so high, your sugar is so out of whack or whatever, and they say, oh, you need some medicine. Those kind of chronic illness medicines, I've watched people refuse medicines and actually die. So, my thing is, yeah, I understand, like, I don't want to be on medicine. I'm not on medicine. And I don't plan to get on medicine. But the thing about it is, when you go against the doctor's orders and say, I'm not doing medicine, I'm not getting on that. Okay, unless you're really like borderline and you don't really need it yet. But if this is a chronic illness and you've just been fighting the doctor, no, I'm not doing it. But yet you're not getting better and you're experiencing organ damage and cellular damage because of your body being out of balance. I really don't agree with that. My mom had a really good friend, and he refused to take diabetes medicine, and he died in his 40s. And so my thing is, let's do whatever we need to do to live. But if we want to get off our medication, we have to be in alignment. We have to have a lifestyle to support not being on medication. So we can't do everything we want, that we know puts our body out of balance just because it seems pleasurable at the time. And then we go to the doctor. Why would you even go to the doctor if you're not going to listen? We're wasting time and money. Go to the doctor. The doctor says, oh, you need X, Y, and Z. And then, and there's been times when doctors say I need X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, oh, give me a moment. And then that's the first time I'm hearing it. I go out and do my research, start working on my lab, my body, and go back. I'm back in alignment. And that's fine. But I'm talking about people who know they're supposed to be on medicines and just like, no, I ain't doing that. I don't know. I don't agree with that. I say you have to, I have clients who always tell me I'm getting off my medicines. Really? Not on my watch. Like, let's get the blood work to prove. Let's live the lifestyle that puts you in alignment, that medicines aren't even necessary. I mean, doctors can't have you on medicines that you don't need. So if your blood sugar is in alignment, your cholesterol is in alignment, your blood pressure is in alignment, you're not going to be on those medications, but you didn't put yourself on. I don't really think you should just jump off a cliff like that. And so clients that I work with who say that, I tell them if they do that, I can't work with them, because it took years and years to create the circumstances to get on them. And you're going to need to take some time to create a lifestyle that supports your body not being on them. So don't get me wrong. I'm not all about, just doing the pharmaceuticals, but you got to do what you got to do. My oldest daughter was a 14-ounce preemie. She was on oxygen. She was on 5 machines when she came home. Am I going to say, no, my baby's not going to be on machines? She wouldn't be here. Right? So we got to use our common sense. And also, I use nutrition. That was pretty much the first time I started thinking about nutrition, because I was using breast milk, and then I was using some other things like Pediasure. I probably wouldn't use that now, but that was from the doctor's orders. And but I was making also smoothies out of coconut milk and banana, a lot of things, because she was still doing tube feeding, so I could practically do anything. And she's here. She's 15. She's thriving. She turned 15 last week. And so let the Western medicine support you. And the ancient practices support you. Don't just be jumping off a cliff. And especially don't jump off a cliff and say some health practitioner told you. No, we're not doctors. We can't put you on medicine, and we can't take you off medicines. All we could do is support your body and support your health by recommending herbs and natural practices. But you have to have the lifestyle to be able to walk away from your medicine. You have to have the blood work to walk away from your medicine. All right, so let me get in here and clean my colon. Have a great Saturday. I might pop on again or post. Thanks for coming on, Julie, April, Irma, Kina, Wendy, Hey, Jalette, Jama, Tyreek. Have a great, great day.